Hello everyone, I hope you're all well and taking care, and welcome to another brand new Doctor Who video. So today we will be talking about the future of present Doctor Who companion Yaz. I'm really glad Yaz is staying on for series 13 as I feel there's a lot more potential with the character. However, the chances of Mandip Gill staying on for a fourth season with series 14 is probably pretty slim. Especially with the rumours that Jodie Whittaker may be leaving the show after a few specials next year. If this turns out to be true, I definitely feel Mandip will also decide to leave the show alongside Jodie, and we will get a completely new companion moving forward alongside a new Doctor in series 14. So the big question is, how would Yaz exit the series, and would she be killed off in the series 13 finale later this year? Looking back to Revolution of the Daleks, and we got a pretty nice and sweet farewell with Graham and Ryan. This was the first companion departure since Martha in 2007 that the companions just decided to leave the TARDIS themselves for their own reasoning. Fair enough, it wasn't perfect, we all remember Force Ghost Grace, but end of the day it was nice just to see a normal companion goodbye rather than the typical Stephen Moffat type of exit where the companion would be tragically killed off only before surviving death in some timey-wimey way just a few moments later. Amy and Rory were called off by the Weeping Angels, but not really because they were only sent back in time and could now start a new life together. Clara went too far and was tragically killed due to becoming too much like the Doctor himself. But again, not really, because the Doctor technically managed to save her and now she has her own TARDIS and her own companion, free to travel the universe just like the Doctor does himself. And finally we have Bill, who was converted into a Cyberman by the evil Master in disguise, and there was nothing the Doctor could do to save her. But you know the trend already. She was saved by her puddle girlfriend and she was now going to travel the world and see the stars again, avoiding the consequences of her true companion death. Now don't get me wrong, I do still enjoy these three companion departures. They aren't written badly at all. However, it was disappointing to just have all three of them come back to life rather than just sticking with the heartbreaking ending that was truly meant to be. Sad TV is sad, of course it is, but sad TV is still good TV at the same time. The fact we've never had in the new series just a normal companion death is a bit frustrating, and this is where I feel Yaz comes into the equation. It's definitely a possibility that the Doctor and Yaz will have a bit of a romance storyline in the next series. Nothing is confirmed, however Mandip Gill has hinted she would be up for a bit of a romance between herself and the Doctor in the next set of episodes. Plus we've clearly had some strong hints on TV itself that Yaz does in fact have feelings for the Doctor, and she is starting to view her more than just a friend in her life. Now, a common trend with TV shows and movies is a commonly known heartbreaking love storyline, where you have two characters who fall deeply in love with each other, before sadly one of them is swept away and tragically dies just before the couple can officially become an item and start their happy ever after together forever. This type of storyline has been used so many times before, and if I'm honest, I'd love to see a similar approach with the Doctor and Yaz in series 13. If the writers are going to go down the route of the Doctor and Yaz falling in love, they can use the majority of the new series to let us see the Doctor and Yaz growing closer, clearly showing us that Yaz definitely has strong feelings for her Doctor, and that the Doctor is starting herself to feel the same way about her companion Yaz. As much as some fans would just love series 13 to start with the Doctor and Yaz in a relationship, the writers need to spend the majority of series 13 showing us the process of them falling in love first. Especially with the Doctor, where it isn't as clear if she has feelings for Yaz or not. The writers can use the next series to make us believe they truly are falling in love with each other, and just when they both confess their love to each other, they could trigger something very tragic to happen, where Yaz is put in deep danger, and despite best efforts from the Doctor to save her, Yaz would tragically not make it and die in the arms of the Doctor, bringing an end to the Doctor and Yaz's love storyline. I understand this would be a depressing ending compared to the happy ever afters, however, as I mentioned earlier, sad TV is good TV, and we've seen this occur in Doctor Who before. We all remember how sad and heartbreaking it was when the 10th Doctor and Rose were ripped apart back in series 2 of the show. And that is probably the most known Doctor Who companion departure out there, and proves just how good sad TV can truly be. It would be an extremely heartbreaking ending to the Doctor and Yaz's story in the show, but it's one that I truly think would go down as the most heartbreaking moment in the show's history. But overall, they are just my thoughts on how potentially Yaz could leave the show at the end of Series 13. But what do you think? Would you like to see this theory play out on screen, or would you prefer Mandem Girl to stay on the show for the foreseeable future? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below, and as always, if you have enjoyed this video, then please give the video a like if you can, and subscribe for future Whovian content. Thanks all for watching, take care, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.